Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Welcome to 2023. This is a year where the effort that we put in is going to totally make a difference as to what it is that we get out of it. And so I thought we would do success readings at least once a month this year so that we can see if we're staying on track to help us figure out where our challenges are and what are our opportunities. For in the area of challenge, you have man holding a heart. So because this is success, now success could be financial. In fact, that's pretty much what I'm aiming toward, moving toward, but it's also about attaining goals, desires, dreams. So it's kind of like, it could be about romance if that's where you find success, but success is often the things that we do. And so this would be more around, do you love yourself enough, and the energy put into yourself. So man holding a heart. The challenge is going to be to pick something that you feel passionate about, and then man means action. So taking action towards your goals, towards your desire, getting yourself motivated to go. So during the month of January, this is going to be hard because we have Mercury in retrograde until the 18th, and we have Mars in retrograde, and that's the action planet until the 13th. So it's going to be really until we get to the full moon on the 21st. I'm sorry, the new moon in Aquarius. But that new moon is opposing your sign, which is also going to kind of take a little bit to get going. Okay, so the challenge is going to be taking action towards your desire. I do want to encourage you, though, to definitely make the effort to do something, to take that slow, steady, regular process, progress toward it. So defining what it is for you and then working toward it. So we have here the 6th chakra for your opportunity. This is Archangel Metatron. So Archangel Metatron can open up the stellar gateway and pour down inspiration. And so it could be that you're struggling to find what inspires you, what lights you up. And so asking Archangel Metatron, the 6th chakra, that is your third eye. So developing a spiritual practice, getting really in contact with yourself this month, your higher self, asking Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron spent some, he's an energy. There's Sandra and Metatron both spent time in human form. And so they understand. They understand the process of manifesting. They understand all of it. And when you ask him to open up the stellar gateway, to allow things to be flooded in, he's got mostly a rainbow energy. So you'll see it's white here because all the colors of the rainbow make that white. And so all the energy, so opening and aligning your chakras, he's saying, and bringing the energy in, allowing yourself to feel showered. So he's actually showing me literally when you're in the shower to visualize yourself being showered down with the energy of abundance and inspiration. So for you, there's a lot about the inspiration. You do rule the heart. Venus is going to do a retrograde in your sign this year. So really from like June 6th until October 10th, I think it is, she's in your sign. She's not retrograding that whole time, but she's definitely working with you guys this year. In fact, if you check out the reading I did, I believe for the 2nd through the 8th, you will see that Venus is definitely looking to work with you. And so man holding the heart says taking action toward, wow, you have a lot going on there. Taking action toward your desires, your goals, your dreams, and making them a reality. So let's take a look using the Celtic Lenormand here to see what advice we have coming in from Spirit. So overall energy, we have the card of the birds. We have birds here too, and birds here. Okay, so community, connection. Okay, wow. Venus is going into Aquarius. I definitely feel her energy really strong for you. She's going into Aquarius right now. In fact, so Aquarius is the energy of the community, of working with others. And since we have all these birds showing up here, there's several messages that come through with the birds. So this bird is about doing the work, right? scratching out your existence, laying your eggs, protecting what you have for resources, protecting what is of value to you, really using that energy. So this is, you got to put in the effort to get out anything. So again, it's that action, right? They're scratching around looking for the food. She's sitting on the eggs. She's tending. So it'll be its energy put in is really going to matter. In this other bird's here, this is a bird of community, good community, but it could sometimes be a little gossipy. You see different points of view, different things that people have to say, and in the energy of where you're trying to gather knowledge, I think that you could be doing something that might be beneficial is talking to your tax accountant, talking to if you say you're going into a program, talking to an advisor, a scholastic advisor about where are there even job openings when you graduate? Because nothing sucks worse than spending a lot of time and money on a degree to find out that there really isn't any way to make money to start paying back those student loans, right? And so there is this energy around needing to speak to multiple people in order to get enough information, because in the area of how you transform this, you have the owls of wisdom. And so again, I feel like you're really being called to speak to talk to seek out the information and knowledge you need from multiple people, and then using your own intuition, because the owls definitely want you to use your intuition. In the area of resources, we have the moon, which is about using your intuition to get the clarity. It also reminds me that we have a full moon. So a full moon, we're in the energy of the Cancer full moon that just happened. When you're seeing this is what happened on the 6th of January. And so that would have been if you're a Leo rising in your 12th house, but it is about nurturing and caring. It is an energy of Cancer, opposing the energy of let's creating structure, Capricorn. It was conjunct a Mercury in retrograde. So getting the information about what is to be structured and how to nurture it, some of that information should have come to light. And so using your intuition to sort through all the information that came in to allow you to make decisions. And these decisions that you make are going to be very transformative, and they are going to, they need to be about where's the joy and where's the happiness. So the key to the situation here is we have the snake. And this is the snake that's very aggressive. There's two snakes in here. One of them is transformation. This one says to watch out for the snakes. And so be very discerning about who you're getting information from. Like some people, it feels like they have your back, and other people maybe not so much. And so what is their motivation? Also with Mercury in retrograde, when you're receiving a bunch of information, you may be unclear about some of it. It might be setting a trap for you. So be careful. Make sure that it is solid, that you can verify it in more than one place. Drill down into the details. Don't sign a contract to take on like sometimes we're like, oh, well, I need a little more education. There's this online course, and it's like $5,000 and everything. Well, do your homework. Are they actually going to have other people taken this course? Is it worth it? Is it going to bring you the information that you need? Are you going to get everything you need out of that situation? And is it a certification that will benefit you and allow you to advance yourself in whatever it is that you're trying to create success in? And so is it a certificate? I'm really getting the word of certification that will be valuable to you. It doesn't feel like it is an investment of thousands. Well, it is thousands, but not tens of thousands of dollars. More like it's like the 3 to 5 range that you're looking at, investing in something. And is it worth it to you? Are you going to get something of importance and value out of it? And so really focusing in on that. This slow moving energy is where it's been draining your resources. We have the rider. This deck has 2 riders. One's running and this one's walking. In the area of your energy just feels like it's being drained because nothing's happening. Well, since October 30th, I believe it was, Mars stationed retrograde. And so fortunately, during the month of January, he finally gets his butt in gear and starts moving forward. And so you're going to notice things are happening. I want to say that there's some kind of an idea that you have that you want to do, something you want to manifest and bring in. And with all of these cards of the birds, I don't think that you should be letting everybody know what your intentions are. I do think you need to do the research, but maybe not let everybody in on everything that you know, because in the area of the action to take, we have the book, and the book is closed. And so this is about getting the information and knowledge, but keeping it more or less to yourself. In the area that's been a bit of a challenge, we have the home. And so sometimes when things at home are not well, in the heart space, it translates into other areas of our life. And so this also represents safety and security. So you may not be feeling like I can make the rent payment or whatever, right? And so that's been a bit of a challenge. I want to get into the heart space cards because these are wonderful. Okay, so you have the card of transformation, the tune, but I want to show you the cards that came with it. The card of happiness and movement, big movement. This ship is moving quickly, displacing a lot of water. And so this time of transformation that you've been going through, this letting go of a situation that's been difficult, because we have the snake here as the key to the situation. It has been feeling like you've been getting bit left and right, like there was a snake around you that was undermining your situation, or something that was really negative. It's a very negative energy. That energy is passing. I can see that because in the heart space, the flowers say to move rapidly toward what brings you the joy. And here it is something new. We have the little girl. Okay, so that's new energy, but I want you to notice she's collecting the eggs. So the work that you do, the work and the effort that you put in, asking Archangel Metatron to help to guide you through your intuition, allowing you to bring in the knowledge to you. So paying attention to the details of what comes to you will give you, and these eggs are on the ground, and so I feel like low-hanging fruit, something that's easy for you to collect and find. It is going to be a matter of you doing the work. You aren't going to be able to, if you don't scratch and eat properly, then you can't lay eggs if you're a chicken. And so there is a need to feed and nurture the situation. Full moon in Cancer that we just had says, what are you doing to feed and nurture a situation in order to bring it in? And so putting in the work and understanding that things are going to start moving forward. You get 2 cards of final advice here. Okay, so, the winter, right? That is where we are. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're literally in the winter, but we're at that time of the year where everything is still really kind of slow, and you got to let things sit for a few minutes, right? During these retrogrades that got us at a standstill, but things are going to start picking up soon. So it says, psst, it's me again, the universe. You deserve more, much more. Try this. Stop trying to predict and therefore limit where it's going to come from. Just know it's going to come and let me figure out the rest. And so this energy of trying to figure out where you're going has kind of been, has the potential to slow you down even more. I think that the planets have been doing their job on that. Decide that you are going to be abundant. Decide that you're going to be abundant, that there is lots of low-hanging fruit to select from. There's always enough, and there's more on the way. And then start looking for the opportunities. So, quick. And look at that. Be in flow with spirit. Quick. What is the shortest distance between have and have not? Right. What distance? You're already there. And so it is a matter of trusting the universe. And when this time thaws, it becomes this river that flows. And so allow yourself to just focus on what will bring you the joy and the happiness. If you can focus on that and take steps that are intuitively, divinely guided, you're going to be on the right track. Leo, I hope that was helpful for you. I'm on Facebook every day where I do more about astrology, and every week there are videos that come out, so be on the lookout for those. You guys take great care of yourself, and I hope that you have a successful and prosperous January of 2023. I'll talk to you soon.